Hello, and welcome to Parenting to Win. I'm your host, Clarenda McGrady. If you're new to this site, parentingtowin.com is your one-stop shop for all your parenting needs. Here, you'll find helpful tips and expert advice for all parents, no matter if you have kids in diapers or kids in dorms. Today we'll be speaking with Atlanta-based celebrity chef Gregory Thompson. He's going to be speaking with us how we can take everyday basic foods that our kids know and love, but yet turn it into a powerhouse full of vitamins and nutrients. Chef, thank you so much for joining Parenting to Win.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get right down to it. What's going on here?
What I want to do today is I want to take an old meal, a kid favorite, spaghetti and meatballs, and we're going to disguise 5 different vegetables. We have zucchini, yellow squash, eggplants, and I cut the tops off of broccolini to finish the dish with. And then we're also going to hide spinach, fresh spinach, in the meatballs. So first of all, what I want to do is to prepare the meatballs. I've already added a cup of spinach, but just to show you the format and what we're doing, I'm going to chiffonade some spinach.
Now, Chef, is this like kid tested, 5 vegetables and they're going to eat this?
They're going to eat it, they're not going to know the vegetables are in there, and they're going to think that, wow, Mom just gave us spaghetti and meatballs and we're not eating any vegetables tonight?
You can't get any better than that.
Can't get any better than that. So I'm going to chop up the spinach. You want to chop it up fine when you put it in the meatball because you don't want big pieces of spinach, whole leaves of spinach in the meatball. So we'll put that in there like that. You want to put the spinach in. Just with your hands. Your hand is your best mixer.
Okay.
So you want to incorporate the spinach into the ground turkey. And I use the very lean ground turkey.
Okay.
Anything, you don't want anything less than 85-15.
And that just helps with keeping it
Very lean,
right.
and keeping it healthy.
Okay.
And the fat content is very low.
So Chef, is it important or not that you cook the spinach before or leave it raw when you mix it in?
You want to use raw spinach, and the reason being is you're putting a raw with a raw product. You want to put a cooked product because it'll continue to cook, and the consistency will be different if I had put cooked spinach in there with the raw meat. So
okay.
We're going to do now is put a little oil in the pan.
Now, is the pan hot or?
Pan is hot.
Okay.
And what you want to do is you want to get the pan hot first before you put the oil in.
Now, what's the purpose in that?
So that when the pan is hot, you put the oil in, you're ready to cook.
Okay.
If you put the oil in before and you let it cook, a lot of times the oil could burn.
Maybe that's why my meatballs are always burnt.
Right.
Okay.
So just going to go here, and we're going to make small, maybe 1 inch, 1.5 inch meatballs. Put them in the pan.
So Chef, as you're doing that, what are some other vegetables that you could possibly, put into the meatballs as well?
You could use broccoli. You could use kale, but kale would have give it a different flavor. The spinach is best because spinach is mild, and it won't overtake the taste of the meatballs.
Not to mention spinach is one of those power foods as well, right?
Exactly. So we're just going to make a few meatballs here.
So Chef, although this is a basic meal, meatball and spaghetti, although you added the extra steps, is this still considered a fast and friendly meal that anyone can make?
It can be, but some of the prep may have to be done ahead of time.
Okay.
If you have some time the night before, you might want to chop up the vegetables so that when you come home from work, you throw them in the pan, and I'm going to show you how we're going to roast them.
Okay.
I have the vegetables pre-chopped. This is zucchini going in, yellow squash, the eggplant, and you just want to take a little bit of oil.
So now you're going to roast it before you puree it?
Right.
Okay, why can't you just puree it from that point?
Well, it'll be raw, first of all, but you want to roast it to bring out the flavors of the vegetables.
Okay.
It gives it a nutty and a rustic kind of flavor, and it adds to your sauce.
Okay.
So you just toss it around and put them on a baking sheet. Now you don't want them on the baking sheet, you want to spread them out. so that none's sitting on top of each other. You take them over and you put them in the oven.
Now, what should your oven be on for this?
300, 350.
Okay.
All right, I'm taking the vegetables out that I previously roasted.
Okay.
And you see the color?
Yes.
See the nuttiness and the color?
Yes.
So what you want to do now is just take these.
Now, the oil from that, is that just the natural juices from the vegetables?
That's some of the natural juices, and that's
Okay.
some of the oil that we put on the vegetables, which also adds a little flavor.
Now, tell me about the sauce here. Is this just
This is-
any, we can just pick up any?
Whatever your favorite spaghetti sauce is.
That makes it easier.
Yeah, I prefer something in a jar.
Right.
Because like our parents used to can and put things in jars
Yeah.
and store them in the basement. I think it keeps longer and it tastes more fresher when you eat
Okay.
it. So, put that in the blender. You can use any household blender for this. And you want to pulse it.
Now, why are you pulsing it versus just putting it full speed ahead?
Just want to pulse it a few times and break up some of the pieces and get
Okay.
them smaller. And then as the pieces get smaller, then you'll go ahead and puree it. And that's that. That's how you would do that.
Okay, Chef, I have a question. So when you puree it, does that take away from any of the quality of the vegetables and the nutrients?
Absolutely not.
No, okay.
And it even makes it better because, as you see, we left the peel, when we left the skins on the vegetable, a lot of the nutrients are in the skins.
Okay.
So we're getting the whole vegetable.
Wow.
And if, opposed to boiling it, if
Right.
you boil it, you lose a lot of the nutrients in the water, in the liquid that you're boiling it in.
Okay.
If you roast it, you retain all of those, all of those nutrients.
Okay, great.
So,
Good to know.
we'll just puree it. Let that go for a sec. That's good and incorporated.
Are we at a good tasting point now, Chef?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. You go first.
That's delicious. And this is where you would, if you
You
want
can
to
eat that
season
as a
it.
soup almost.
It's almost
It's
a
really
soup.
good.
Yeah. So at this point, you'll put it in a saucepan. I already have some going that I made previously. And what I want to do now is take the broccoli, the tops from the broccolini, and just finish the sauce with.
Awesome. That is amazing to think of just everyday food like this, that you can compact so many nutrients and vitamins and all the good stuff
That's it.
that our kids run from.
That's it.
Now, so after they eat, do you then tell them what they've just eaten, and you just leave it a secret?
Leave it a secret. I think
Okay.
you leave it a secret because the next time their defense will be up.
Ah, I gotcha.
And as that heats and boils, the broccolini will cook down, and it'll look like just
Like
herbs
sprinkles.
or seasoning in the spaghetti sauce. It won't arouse their suspicion.
Maybe we can even tell it's like sprinkles from the ice cream store, right? Green sprinkles?
Healthy sprinkles.
There you go.
Yeah. Voila, there you have it.
Wow, Chef.
Spaghetti and meatballs, and you can't tell that there's 5 servings of vegetables in here.
That looks amazing. And if I didn't sit here and witness what you put in there, I would never believe it. But now here comes the fun part.
Have some.
Oh my goodness.
Try the sauce.
Chef, in my household, we have crazy sweet tooth. So now that we're done with dinner, what's for dessert?
Well, sticking with our theme of hiding vegetables and hiding good things for you, I made a chocolate pudding with avocado, bananas, and strawberries, believe
Wait a
it or
minute.
not.
So this is made up of what?
Avocados, strawberries, and bananas.
Oh, wow.
And it's sweetened with agave nectar and a tablespoon of raw sugar.
And is it actually edible?
You tell me.
No way. No way.
I get that every time.
No way. This is amazing.
Avocados are superfood. Bananas also a superfood. And strawberries give it just a little bit more flavor.
Chef, you are amazing, and this is unbelievable.
It's made with dark chocolate. And the bananas, the avocados, and the strawberry is a substitute for the dairy that you would put and make a pudding with. So this is good for someone who's vegan, someone who has gluten allergies.
Okay.
And it's just all around good. It's tasty.
I'm a self-proclaimed sweet connoisseur, and this by far ranks the top of the list. So Chef, the first thing my kids do when they come home, they make a beeline right to the pantry. Can you tell us some healthy options for after-school snacks?
You could take ordinary yogurt, low-fat yogurt, whatever your favorite brand is, freeze it.
Huh.
And
What?
take on the consistency of ice cream.
Oh, okay. A
So
good
you
mind
go
trick
buy,
for them.
right? You go and buy frozen yogurt from the store. It's the same thing.
Okay.
And then you can take healthy things, like this is a healthy oatmeal cookie with raisins. I chopped it up. This is Cheerios. Kids love Cheerios. Strawberries, bananas, blueberries, raisin. This is a Nutri-Grain bar
Oh,
that I chopped up.
yeah.
And you just take it.
So now, Chef, this reminds me of going to like one of those frozen yogurt places, and you have like a smorgasbord, and you just sort of.
That's the idea. That's the
Awesome.
idea.
Love it.
And you just, whatever their favorite topping is, put it in there.
And they can just go wild and crazy with the toppings, huh?
Yeah. I'm not going to
Awesome.
go wild and crazy.
No, I love this because it gives the feeling that they're still in control, they have options, and they're doing it themselves.
And they feel like they're out of control.
Exactly.
Because it's like eating ice cream. And it's after school. We haven't had dinner yet.
Awesome. Great. Well, Chef, I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of Parenting to Win. It has been an honor to be with you, and I've learned so much. I'm so inspired and ready to go, and you've given me hope now that my kids will eat vegetables.
Thank you for having me.
Until next time, I'm Clorinda McGrady, reminding you that raising your kids to be champions will make you a winner every time. If you want to find out how to make these great recipes and learn more information about how you can get your kids to eat vegetables, please visit parentingtowin.com.